Your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Sagittarius out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable, so however it resonates with you. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Let's see. Ooh, okay. So you are out of there. This is a huge decision. You've got somewhere else you want to go. You're tired of the bullshit. You're tired of the drama. There's a new direction that you want to pursue, and come hell or high water, you're going to pursue it. So the situation that you found yourself in was, and I feel like, you gave it everything you had, but it was just constant pressure, drama, craziness, jealousy. And there's someone on your mind, and that's where you're going. There's someone on your mind, that's where you're headed. And you're very determined to get to where you're going. All right, so we're going to dive deep into the love reading first. And then after all is said and done, we are going to look into, well, first we're going to look into career, and then after all is said and done, we are going to get you an oracle card from this deck and get you a message from the universe. Also, for those of you that are interested, I have opened up quite a bit more availability for private readings in the month of May because everybody was the wait was getting a little long, so I opened up more time slots. If you are interested in a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information, and I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. This is very, very heavy energy right now, but it's like there's this person on your mind that's getting you through this, okay? So where you've been, it's just been nothing but drama and jealousy, and I feel like you gave up a while ago. You've just been trying to plan your exit strategy, and it's been really, really heavy. So 5 of Wands here. There's financial implications to you leaving. So I feel like you've got a plan in place, and you're just going to kind of slip away from this nightmare of a situation. Some of you may have already done this. It just depends on where you are in your timeline. You could be waiting for a little helping hand to set you on a new journey, or where you want to be. The thought of someone has been carrying you through all of this drama. Okay, so we got the 6 of Pentacles here. So no longer trapped. Like you really gave it everything that you had to give, but I'm seeing you gave up on the situation. Like your heart just wasn't in it, and then it kept getting worse and worse and worse, and you kept feeling stuck and stuck and stuck, and it's like now's the time to let it go and break free of a situation that has held you back from someone that you really wanted to be with. Eight of Swords here. So there's going to be a conversation between you and this person that has been on your mind for a while. And the one that the thought of them saw you through a very difficult situation, this very difficult situation that you are leaving behind. So Page of Cups here. And once this happens, there's this overwhelming sense of peace that is going to just, it's like finally. So this is going to be a really good conversation here, Page of Cups. All right, so you've been having to like keep all of this inside of you. So like I said, we're going to start with past position first with this Five of Swords. The relationship that you have found yourself stuck in, you kind of gave up a long time. You gave up, right? You're just like, you know, I'm doing all of these things. I'm trying to make this work. But in your heart, you gave up on it a long time ago. It's just physically right now you're able to exit. And this person that has been on your mind has seen you through this. Like the thought of them, especially at night, looking around at them, like trying to obtain information about them, seeing if they're doing all right. This is the one that's really in your heart that you really care about, the one that you think about really heavily at night. So, final decision here, you're leaving a very empty situation and you're going on this journey. What is that? Do you remember that movie, that Johnny Cash movie? And like you're going on a love walk. Remember when he said that? Oh, I'm on a love walk. You're going on a love walk to the one you really want to be with. Hard lessons learned here, but it's almost like you've been very strategic in your exit strategy and very strategic in getting to the person that you really want to be with. But you've kept it all hidden. You've kept it very quiet. You don't say much to nobody about your plans and this and that, but a decision has been made and you see all of those swords. You're holding on the sharp end. This is not easy. And I feel like there's going to be a helping hand to pull you where you need to be. Whether that's a person, whether that's finances, whatever. So 7 of Swords here. So there you go. It's, you know, you're on your way. The decision is made. You're going where you want to be. And I feel like you reach out to this person or somehow make yourself seen by this person, and a conversation, a very sweet conversation is going to happen. And this overwhelming sense of, I've made the right decision here. I knew it. I knew it all along. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is the moment that things can really take shape. It was always about timing between you and this person on your mind. And now things can really start to grow here. So you're letting a lot go, a lot of that heavy energy go. And like I said, when you have this sweet conversation, it's going to be like the weight of the world is lifted off of you, and you're going to know that you're making the right decisions and the right moves here. So you could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. So I feel like kind of this is you. I'm seeing this here. We got the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign or somebody with air in their chart. You have protected the way that you have felt about this particular person that's been on your mind with a fierce, like, protective energy. So your emotions, your heart belongs to this person. And there has been like this clarity. Like you put on such, you're trying to go about it in such a strategic way, and it's working, right? Everything that you've done up until this point has been to get out of a horrifying situation and get to the one that you're truly meant to be with. But all of these emotions stay hidden behind this cold facade. Please clarify the King of Swords for Sagittarius. So, you could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart. Then we got this Ace of Wands. It's going to be after this sweet conversation, and this person is pretty cool, calm, and collected themselves. After this sweet conversation, it's like it's finally starts. The chemistry is there, the attraction is there, the love is there. So that's what's happening. Now the whole situation can get started. And it's going to feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and you are very content and happy with the decisions that you've made. All right, now let's take a look at your career. Overwhelmed, burnt out, that's what I'm seeing. So you're looking for a different direction, and you're going to make that decision, but you're wondering, okay, is this going to be the right decision for me? So you're ready to go. It's like you're under an immense amount of pressure, and maybe you're doing, too many things at once, and still, maybe you're working a couple different jobs, or you're going to school and working a job, and and doing all of these things, and it's becoming too much. So something's got to give. Okay, because you're so worried, and you're under a great deal of stress, and the money is still lacking, and you're questioning, okay, like, what is my next step? What is my next move? The people that you are around are absolutely horrifying, but you feel like you're stuck here dealing with all of this bullshit. It's a bit of self-imprisonment, really. So I do feel like you're getting ready to make a decision. You're getting ready to take what you can and get out. Just get out, because I feel like this is going to be a very quiet, you're just going to, like, one minute you're there, the next minute you're gone. But I feel like you've made this decision. It's just, how do we get out of this? Well, you make this decision. There's something new that's going to be coming in for you. There's something new that you see, that you find. It actually has potential, and there is abundance here, and there is help here. Because I feel like you're working and you're working your ass off for, like, pennies, but there's help to pull you out of a bad situation. Okay. So I feel like you're keeping it under wraps. There's people here, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, that are going to actually like help you, lead you in the right direction, so that you are not so overwhelmed, so you are not so pressured, so that there's more money coming to you. So especially these two right here, they're very smart, and they're very goal oriented. All right. I feel like sometimes you let your emotions get the best of you. You need to listen to these two right here. So they're here to kind of push you in a new direction, and you will find it. And there's could be a conversation, and they're like, try this, and it's something new. There's abundance here. There's excitement here. It gets your creativity flowing. All right, Sagittarius, you're going to be just fine. It's just like a hard transition to where you need to be. This is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So in regards to this relationship that you found yourself miserable and stuck in, you didn't want it to fail, because you didn't want yet another failed relationship. The entire time, this is why you work so hard to try to keep it together. And the entire time you had somebody else on your mind, because you knew that you made a mistake. In regards to you doing all of this, in regards to your career, whether you're working 2 jobs or going to school and working or whatever it is that you're doing, you're so overwhelmed, stressed, and under pressure, but you don't want to fail at this. There's a different way to go about it. All right. I feel like switching jobs, listening to these people right here, there is help that's going to like pull you out and lead you in a better direction where the money is flowing. You're not under so much pressure and stress, and you get out of a very nasty situation. It's almost self-imprisonment because of your fear of failure. But fuck it, you are absolutely miserable, and it's time to make some hard decisions so that you're not miserable. All right, Sagittarius, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you'd like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info. You can also follow me on all the socials. I'll leave all that information and links in the description and everywhere. You guys have a beautiful day, and just know that it's going to be all right, and you're going to land exactly where you need to be. Okay? You guys take care.